So if I'm going to give Kellen Moore a lot of flack, I got to give him credit. And one thing about me is, and even in life in general, I don't think that you can be too proud to say you were wrong or say, okay, he's grown and I see him getting better. One thing that I do like about Kellen Moore is that he's making Tyler Smith a star by getting him on the move and letting him be aggressive in the run game. Even at tackle, there are ways to design runs to get Tyler Smith out in space, to let him be a mauler, and you see guys like Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard reaping the benefits. Pin pull, GT counter, backside dive game where he could just kick out and just do what he does best, and that's run block. Make no mistake about it, a lot of teams soften their linemen up by having them catch all game, pass block all game. They never let them be physical. I want to give Kellen Moore a lot of credit for letting Tyler Smith be Tyler Smith. All right, here we go. This little orbit motion is cool, and this is also just really good play design. Okay, and look at Noah Brown. Step down on Kayvon Thibodeau. That's just a number, 3 pick in the draft, number 4 or 5 pick, whatever he was. He didn't really have an impact in the game. But the point is, this is a good design here. Okay, orbit motion. You let Tyler Smith get out. And what I'm going to diagram on this play is, the good thing about these orbit motions and all these pre-snap motions, 28 at the top. Okay, he's basically telling you that they're in zone. 22 at the top is telling you that they're in zone. And so what happens is, with them being in zone, now, 22, you have to be a run-fit player. But let's watch 22 basically run from Tyler Smith. He sees him coming like, I got to fit on him. I got to be a force player. Yep, you do. And basically gives up 4 more yards because he wants absolutely no smoke. That's a big gain in the NFL. 4 yards means a lot in the NFL. And that happened because you let Tyler Smith get on the move. You let him be really, what Tyler Smith wanted to do at Tulsa was be physical. I said for a while that if you can't coach him up, then that's your problem. Again, here he is. 55 just has no chance. What a run there by Tony Pollard as well. And then you see Jason Peters. Now, Jason Peters could have – this play could have went bad because he was kind of out of position in here. Boom. If that player was a little bit better and he would have been able to get inside of Peters, but he wasn't. And then you just see how once Tyler Smith is able to position his body a certain way, there are going to be long runs. All right, this yo-yo motion was really cool. It's not a run play, but I just wanted to diagram it. All right, this was cool because Tony Pollard is your guy in space. But you're able to get CD going by running this yo-yo motion, having CD fake the block, and really just kind of release off into the edge of the field. Boom. Not really up the seams, but to the edge of the field. They forget about him because obviously Tony is your guy in space. And here, one of my favorite designs as well. And anytime Dallas is running GT counter, I'm gonna do a backflip because you have Kayvon Thibodeau being sealed by a receiver named Noah Brown. It's beautiful. It's great design. There goes the counter step. Tyler Smith just doing what he does. He loves to get out in space and maul you. And then you see Tony. Now, Tony could have kept up that hole, but he was able to cut it back inside and just fall forward for an extra 2 yards. These are the type of designs that are making Tyler Smith a young star. And I want to give Kellen Moore a lot of credit for knowing his personnel, knowing who Tyler Smith is. Yes, he had to kick out to tackle, but guess what? He's doing a great job at tackle because he's still they're still designing runs that fit what he does well. So it's been a good marriage so far, and it's cool to see that I was one of the people who basically said, guys, let Tyler Smith be Tyler Smith, and that we don't need to go get a tackle, and we don't need to move Jason Peters out to tackle. Let Tyler Smith be the player that he is, a young mauler, and he's having a lot of success, and it's really cool to see. It's your boy Foots. I'm going to go live tonight and talk about the Commanders game. It should be a fun one. I think that we'll dominate them up front. All right, peace.